Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. How's it going? This is going to be the first of 4 live streams today, just as a heads up. We're going to be doing 4 different games, 2 different console and 2 different PC, because tomorrow's Thanksgiving. I'm going to be spending most of the day with family and friends, and then also at work. So, real quick, social media plug as well. I have changed it a little bit. I'm really excited about it, actually. If it decides to load. There it goes. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter to be notified of live streams. Links down in the description below. I'm also on Twitch, so if you're interested, I do live stream on Saturdays. So follow those if you're interested. See, it went away automatically. I don't have to do anything else. Okay, so last time we finally made it down here to the Gerudo Desert. I hope I'm saying that right, not saying, I think it's how I used to say is Gerudo, which is incorrect. So let's, since we got this, let's go ahead and head down there, shall we? We're gonna try to get into Gerudo Town and maybe get to the Divine Beast. Hopefully, it's only gonna be an hour stream, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. How am I doing? Doing pretty good. I will admit I woke up today with a little bit of a scratchy throat, but I seem to be pretty fine now. How are you doing? Hopefully, not getting sick. Oh, Blood Moon. Great, I forgot about that. Hi, Blood Moon. Let me take a selfie. There we go. This is on Switch, by the way. I forgot to mention that. Oh no, it's a Blood Moon. Oh no, it's so scary. I was about to say, is it not going to do it because it's floating in the air? Maybe, I don't know. I have my caffeinated beverage. Don't mind me.
The moon rises once again.
Why am I red now? Hang on.
Please be careful.
White balance. I am rather white. Sorry. It's better than just taking like something that's actually white like this, because then I'd look pink. So I'd much rather look. I'd much rather look like a zombie. I'm okay with that. Okie dokie. We're not gonna go to the stable because we were there last time. Oh boy. Okay. Doing good playing Left 4 Dead. Nice. I like that game a lot. Left 4 Dead 2. I liked. Well, I only. In all fairness, I mainly played Left 4 Dead 2 because I never really played the first one, and I really enjoyed the second one. So I figured the first one is much like that. Maybe a little bit less, maybe? I don't know. Is there any big differences between the two? I'm curious now. Let me talking all existential and whatnot today. There's a shrine over there, which we might go to at some point. Let's go ahead and pin that. There's a Gerudo, man. Sava. If you're searching for Kalisa, legendary treasure hunter, then your search is over. You're looking at her. Okay. I've been in the game for over 20 years. When I set my sights on treasure, you can be sure that I'll claim it. Okay, where's the treasure? I never rest until I get my hands on the treasure I'm after. I've been at this job for 20 years after all. Okay, have fun. Enjoy. Be safe. It's crazy, weird monsters. I saw you guys over there. There's like an electric choo-choo over there. Hello. Crazy little guys, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking of doing something as well, like this next coming year, 2019. And I'll hold that thought for just a second. That was a little runny, don't mind me. Yes, can I help you? Is that a mating call? Actually, I don't want to help you. No? Bonk. I don't know why when I see the camel, because it's what it is, like that, I immediately think of some like run. Sorry, I was talking. Thank you. Some sort of like runway model and just high heels. I don't know why. Just like strutting her stuff, you know. Just like, you're not that cool, you know. You're just a camel. I know that shakes some people, but you're just a camel. Think about it. Just like the elephant. It's like, as cool as it is, it's just literally an elephant, you know? I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking way too much about these things. Maybe not.
Saba Saba.
Saba Saba. Hello. This is Kara Kara Bazaar. Just saying that 5 times fast. Gerudo Town is still a fair distance southwest of here. If you're headed there, you should consider resting a bit. Okay? Though you are a Vo, even if you were to make it to town, you won't be able to get in. All the same, the Divine Beast is kicking up a storm right now, so I don't recommend going to Gerudo Town. Gerudo Town.
Oh.
Gerudo Town is the southwest. It's the biggest town in the area. It's probably the only town in the area, just to be honest. It's famous for trade and also for staying active and vibrant all night long. However, there is a law forbidding Vo males from entering the city. Divine Beast? You don't know about Divine Beast Va Naboris? Supposedly, it is the guardian deity of the Gerudo people, but it suddenly started acting up a while back. I used to say Gerudo, sorry. There's nothing we can do to stop it either. It's protected by a fierce sandstorm and intense lightning. Though it hasn't yet, it could easily head toward Gerudo Town or this oasis. I do my best to keep an eye on it from here. Thank you.
Oh?
Ha, I don't need any thanks. This is my job after all. You know, the desert is hot during the day and cold at night. It'll take the energy out of you in no time. If you plan to head into the desert, make sure you're prepared. Okay, thanks, Mom. Not doing those, by the way. I might do them, like, in a separate video thing. Like, once we're actually done doing, like, beat Calamity Ganon. I might go back and do all the odds and end things. Make videos of them more than just live streams. Kind of stitch them all together, you know? So, if I'm not mistaken... bear with me, it's been a while since I last touched this game. It was actually, I think, the 8th of November, like almost 3 weeks ago, give or take. So bear with me as I try to remember what to do here. Let's go ahead and drop that, because I want that Gerudo. I don't know why, when I was a kid, okay, I was 7 years old playing Ocarina of Time. I didn't know any better, so I just called it Gerudo. It's incorrect, though. Oh, we meet again. What are you looking for? How are you selling? What have you got? I'm sure I have something you'll find useful. Please have a look. I don't have money. Look what I've got. Oh. I don't know why. This is going to sound really offensive, and I'm sorry if you perceive it as such. But my sister, one time, like, Beetle is so hyperactive. One time I said it's like he's got ADHD or something, which I know is a horrible thing. I'm sorry not to make that joke. But think about it. He's very hyperactive. He's just like all over the place. And it's like, I know that's a horrible thing to say, but it's kind of funny to me. I gotta, let's semi-dark humor, I'm sorry.
Wow! Wow!
I haven't mentioned I'm not exactly feeling 100%, so I don't really care too much about feelings right now. Like, I'm sorry if your day's going horrible, but still, I'm just like, I'm real. It's been a wild past 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. I got 4,000 rupees though. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Hey, what's up? What have you got? Let's buy some arrows, shall we? I'll take them all. All of them. Stop saying wow in my ear. Okay. I mean, just think about that. All the yays and wows and woos and hooting and hollering and all that fun stuff. I mean, I do that anyways. I mean, I have been accused of, well, not accused. I have been thought of by some friends that's like, do you have ADD or ADHD? And it's like, no. I just think of some weird, stupid crap, that's all. Yeah. Who doesn't? Seriously. If you don't, you're not human. You know, that's my political stance on that. Okay. Before I dig myself even further, just, you know, don't mind me down a hole over here. Just gonna keep playing the game and just kind of shut up about that. So hopefully somebody's finding this entertaining. Can I? Thank you. If I touch Mr. Cactus, he apparently does not hurt me. That would hurt IRL. Game logic, though, you know. I'm following the path on the map. Hello. Bonk. Bonk. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Drop that arm, sir. Boink. Got rid of them all. There we go. Hello? Hi.
Oh?
Kyra? Oh, okay. It's a Vo. You can handle this. Deep rest, Kyra. Remember your training. You okay? First, you feed the Vo like anyone else. Savasaba. Nice to meet you. I'm Kyra from the Gerudo. Oh, she's so cute. I'm wandering the world, learning what I can and seeking my dreams. And I can tell just from looking at you, you have a place in my dreams, don't you? Did we meet for a reason? You're my dream girl or just a guy taking a walk? I'll play along. You're my dream girl. No, I know this one. My Vaba warned me about Vo who throw words like dream girl around. Let's just forget we ever spoke. Savork, traveler. You again? I'm on my personal journey of learning and discovery, so it would be great if you could just not disrupt it. Unless, do you think you're part of my destiny, my dream life? Let's do the other one, just a guy taking a walk. I hate to be rude, but what's the point in talking to you anymore? Oh, fine, jeez. Cold shoulder real fast, you know what I'm saying? Story of my life, no joking. It sounds super depressive. Oh, gosh. Just bear in mind, I'm very sarcastic. I'm sorry. I know some people don't like that, and I'm sorry for saying sorry all the time, but, you know, I'm sorry. Didn't know yet? Don't be shy, ladies. Oh, look at me. Golden hair and all. Garten is his name. That old divine beast makes the road between Karakara Bazaar and Gerudo Town a dangerous place. But I'm too keen on getting to know those Gerudo ladies to let that stop me. I'll dash right on through the desert. The Emporium is open. Come one, come all the little bits and bobs you need to spice up your dishes. What have you got? That's all I got at the moment. You got arrows to spice up your dishes? I mean, maybe to harvest, like deer and stuff. I don't know. Yep, that's pretty much all I need. Sorry. Thanks, buddy. Hey, Kyra. Kyrie? Oh, I forgot your name. Maybe she's not my dream girl. Okay. Don't mind me. Just being a little weird today. Got some caffeine. I've been playing way too much Farming Simulator 2 as well. Like, I didn't play any last night. I took a break. Oh, Kyra. I was right. Almost. Sorry, Kyra. Almost cut you off there a couple times. Is there noise happening outside? What the heck? And now it's quiet. Okay. Whatever. Don't mind me. Just making my way through the desert. Taking forever. I swear I hear noises outside. I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe. Keep it off for a little bit. Ah, there are noises outside. I knew it. Okay, sorry. Gerudo Town. Let me just down a bunch of caffeine because I feel like I need it. Too much. I'm dying. Okay. Temperature will change depending on your location. Okay, what do we got going on? Ooh, the whole picture. Dako Chise. Chise? Chise. I don't know. Butcher Name. That's Samie. Okay. Well, over here, I need you, Mr. Box. Is there anything else over here? I believe so. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe. I don't know. Will this actually work, though? No. I need to place this other one over here. Okay. And then I need to get power to that. I think I just need to throw this right there. Right? Yes, and there's another barrel. Part acquired, barrel get. So I'm gonna need the big block there. I'm gonna need a little block there. Little block there. Oh, close enough. I literally just barely tapped it. Oh boy. Right there. Got it. I heard Gerudo. Yes, we're going to the Gerudo Desert. I'm sorry if I'm seriously trying not to say Gerudo, because when I was... To kind of backstory it, because I did mention it a little bit. When I first played Ocarina of Time, I was like 7 years old, so I didn't know exactly how the whole thing works out. Like, so I was calling it Gerudo. That was my best guess at it. But then I realized, no, it's actually Gerudo. No, Gerudo. Wow, I can't get that right. Little out there today. Sorry. But yes, we are near the Gerudo. There we go. Wow, that's getting harder and harder to remember. We're getting closer and closer over there. I mean, we're right outside Gerudo Town. There we go. So, once I get done with this shrine, we should be able to go and try to get inside Gerudo Town. Probably won't work, though. Males aren't allowed in anyways. I also do not like this next part anyways, because, well, I know it's going to happen, but still. Can I get another block? Thank you. I'm not talking the shrine, I'm talking just the game itself. Okay. Let's go out and over and right there. Bonk. Now I need the other one, which will be the other block. As I call it, the cube. I don't know why I'm trying to add sound effects. The game's doing that. Gerudo down. I'm a little tired. Don't mind me. As I mentioned to Epic Zombie Killer, I woke up today with a really scratchy throat. I'm doing better, but I'm still being very mindful of that today. So if I may not seem like high energy or anything, it's because I'm trying to save my voice a little bit. And I'm not doing any live streams tomorrow, unfortunately. It is Thanksgiving, so I'll be spending a lot of time with family, and then also I have to work for like 2 hours, so it's unfortunate, but it's necessary, I guess. Maybe. No, my boss asked me, hey, there's like a 2-hour gap where we only have like one person here, and I need at least 2. Do you mind working? I was like, sure. No, I know you're still here. I'm just catching Pixel up on what we were talking about earlier, that's all. Oh, it's already tomorrow. No, not really. It's the 21st. Well, at least for me still. It's a little after noon. You know, it's 12:19 right now. Don't mind me. Just don't mind me. I'm just... Okay. Benja. Oh, I was so focused just now. Do you have business with me? Are you spying? What? No, I'm not a spy. I'm a merchant. I mean, I look like it, but I'm actually the leader of a caravan. Oh, yeah. Okay. I've traveled all the way here, but this town doesn't allow men to go in, so that's why I had to, Are you spying? It's research! It's all research! And think what you want, but I finally found some key info on how to sneak into Gerudo. What info? Well, allow me to share with you my heroic tale. Okay, Benja. It's been close to a week now. The guards have kicked me out more times than I can count. Not very educated, are you? Oh, that's a horrible joke. I almost gave up hope. However, I have learned only recently of a man that slipped into this well-guarded town. I heard that man is frequently traveling between Kara Bazaar and Gerudo Town. I've been waiting here, trying to spot him as he travels. Okay. Already had Thanksgiving in October. Nice. I know probably different times of the year celebrate differently, different places, depending on maybe financial things sometimes, you know. Let us attempt to try to do this, shall we? Savota! Hello. Oh, wow. Don't tell me you crossed the Gerudo Desert. Wow. On foot. I'm still not sure. Came on foot. Must have been hard to walk through the desert, especially having your feet sink into the sand. It's common sense, okay, sorry, to travel the desert with sand seals around here. My name is Frelly. I run a shop in Gerudo Town where I rent out sand seals. Most people can't take the time to train their own sand seals, so I rent out the ones I train. If you need to know anything about sand seals, that should be your first stop. Okay. How about I just scare them off? That's nice. Sand seal buddy, don't move. Then I'll play more Farming Simulator? Maybe. Not today, though. Maybe tomorrow night. Like, I may not... Hey, buddy, where'd you go? Do I just need to be aggressive and just try to grab your tail? They look like shrimp. Anybody else hungry? Haven't had breakfast yet. Oh, shoot. Come on, guys. I can't get close enough. If something like Thanksgiving, but it's more of a religious fest, I think it's fest in English. I mean, I know, again, holidays are different around the world, and it's kind of cool that you know, I have some of you guys that are from around the world watching and stuff, because I really like that. Temperature's getting very high. Aw, I'm gonna die. Okay, hang on. Is there a shrine over in the Karakara Bazaar? Ladies, I need help. I'm dying. Okay, now I'm apparently fine. Never mind. Your assistance is no longer necessary. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna be here in my own little world. Let's grab that. No, grab that. Grab that. And then drop it. And then we grab... Let's do a Gerudo Scimitar. Can I move that closer, actually? What I'm doing is I'm going to create a campfire here. There we go. And then sit at it until night. Prawns. I'm really tired. I only slept 2 hours. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting my normal amount of sleep. I've just been really tired, and I'm hoping I'm not getting sick is all. And this is as low quality as 5 years ago. I mean, you're not bad, man. You're good. I kind of wish that I could learn a different language, but I just have never had the time set aside to do it. I could probably schedule it in and do it, kind of like trying to learn guitar or anything. It just takes time and practice. But, I mean, I feel like I'd get to a certain point where if I wasn't using the language a lot anymore, that I probably would forget certain important things, you know? I hear the Divine Beast in the background. Uh-oh. Lady's in trouble. Let me get my Cobble Crusher. Actually, I probably shouldn't be using that. It's literally an enemy that can just throw bombs at. Hey, lady. You okay? You okay? There have been monsters swarming these sands ever since I can remember. I swear they've gotten more aggressive lately, though. All right, you should have this. You fought well. Okay. Ooh, spicy meat and seafood. Oh, it looks so good. Just kinda taking a walk. Sorry. Hey, Dusty, I'm in Canada. Oh, nice. I mean, I'd like to know that information, but I don't like to pry for it, so it's kind of cool to know. I'm trying to remember. I thought maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. I'm trying to remember where else. Like, there's a couple people that 9 years speak English like this. Even the people in Britain told me they wouldn't have noticed if I hadn't told them. Oh, well, nice. That means you're probably really close to being like one of us. One of us. One of us. And that is achievement for me. Lucan? You look like your everyday traveler, but how can I be sure? Don't tell anyone, but I'm no merchant. I'm a Gerudo Town soldier in disguise. Ever heard of the Yiga clan? They're a group of thieving bandits who have caused all sort of trouble back in town. I got a tip that some of them go incognito as travelers to ambush the unwary. That's why I'm dressed as a simple merchant. My mission is to blend in and stay on guard in case they strike. They were bold enough to strike at Gerudo Town, so I wouldn't be shocked if they struck at travelers too. Okay. That's the traveler Yiga that I found earlier, but... Are you sure that she is a lady? Excuse me. Don't mind me, I feel like I'm gonna say that a lot. Sorry. I know I say that way too much too. Sorry. I'll just let the game speak. Let the game speak to me. Reference to Hearthstone. Okie dokie. So, we're looking for a guy that has information or a way to get into Gerudo Town. Remember what I said earlier that the way there's somebody that I'm not gonna like? This is that guy that I don't like. Only because of what we're gonna have to do. I just feel off about it, you know, it's just really... In the tower, on top of the tower, actually. Like I said, I have played this game before. I've gotten like almost 80 hours or maybe 70 hours, but never in master mode. So this is my first time playing in master mode, which so far is pretty much the same base thing. This is about to get weird. I'm gonna let you guys know ahead of time. This is about to get weird because this is actually a dude.
Hi.
Hi. That's not a nasally woman. That is a legit dude. Oh my, what a lovely young lad you are. Do you need something from me? What's that? You've heard about a man who snuck into Gerudo Town? Oh, I don't know anything about him. Sorry I couldn't be more help. Study her face or squint suspiciously. Yeah, this scene. You know what I'm talking about. So, study her face. I'm going to squint suspiciously, because if I was in this situation, I'd be like, excuse me, what did you say to me? Look away now. Yeah, if you don't want to be disturbed, look away. Little kiddies watching later on YouTube, skip about 3 minutes ahead of time. You're not going to miss anything. Maybe more. I don't know. You're making my cheeks warm looking at me like that. I see through your disguise. You're a man. Oh my. You sure say the funniest things, young man. Anyway, if you don't need anything, you should be off then. You pivot. Study her face. I'll play along then, I guess. Oh, such a nice thing to say, and I'm sure you'd agree that these clothes only help my looks, right? Why'd my rupees show up? Oh, it's because now I need to pay them. Now that I think about it, this style would look quite fetching on you. I'd have to charge you, of course, but I bet people would see you completely different if you wore them. What do you think? Do you want to buy them for 600 rupees? I guess. But Link looks so kawaii. It's a deal then. I'll take your rupees now. I don't know. I just feel wrong about the whole cross-dressing thing. It's just, like Garrett said, too creepy. That's just me personally. I have the perfect outfit for you. Go ahead and change into it right now. Don't worry, I'll look away. You pivot. I can't look at it. Why the crotch? You know? Just why? Oh, shoot me, please. Why all of a sudden people are showing up, huh? Huh? Did people feel disturbance in the kawaii force? Is that it? You look adorable. Oh, shoot me now. Just as I thought. You make for quite a good-looking gal. That's a traditional Gerudo outfit. It's such a striking look around here. I doubt anyone would ever suspect that you're a man. Is that women's clothing? Yes. I know it's just a joke. I know it's just a joke. I'm like I said, I'm very sarcastic, so that all of what I said is for joking purposes. On top of that, it breathes so well that I'm sure it's sure to help you deal with the desert heat, at least a little. I'm so glad I was able to help you out. If you're free to grab something to eat sometime, keep me in mind. Make sure you watch out for the wind. Is right. I don't want to. I just don't. I don't know. It is very disturbing because it's cross-dressing, and I don't really like that. I mean, it's... I don't know. I was raised with standards. I mean, what else can I say? I mean, it's part of the game. It's sort of like the Great Fairy. I don't really like the Great Fairy. She kind of creeps me out, but I mean, it's part of the game, part of the mechanics. You guys will probably never see it again, but you know, I probably shouldn't wear just random Gerudo clothes out here, right? Right. There we go. I know it's just a joke. Don't you worry. This is why I'm very careful about what I say, because it can be perceived to be in a different light, and I want to try to make sure that what I say can only be perceived one way, but that's never going to happen. Perception is always a changing thing sometimes. But, no. Oof. I tried to avoid this part, but in order to complete... You had to do it. My eyes. Yeah, you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. And back to Gerudo Town to roleplay as a girl. Yay. So excited. Not really. The first time I ever played this, when I started having to do that, I was just like, am I really? I mean, I understand their tradition, I understand their rules, I understand their laws and everything, but it's just like, do I really have to do this, you know? That's just a question that came up to my mind. Okay, well, I'm just gonna kill myself now. What do you want, dude? Huh? Leave me alone. Hey, you leave me alone, too. Whoop. Gotcha. Whoop. Got one more to go. I'm using bombs because I don't want to waste the durability of my weapons. Oh wait, I didn't get that one. Never mind. It's like an explosion at the 4th of July, you know. Sorry, I'll read your comments in just a second. Boink. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, fandom kicks in. It's free real estate. Gerudo was the last place I went to. Would you consider Link an icon? Just in the Legend of Zelda franchise, or just in general? I mean, Link is a very popular character in video gaming. I mean, if anybody has ever heard of the old, you know, Nintendo 64, SNES, me, I go straight to Legend of Zelda or Mario. Oh, lightning. Sorry, I skimmed through that. Link, Mario, Sonic, those are like the traditional great icons of video game history, and I don't think they'll ever really go away. They may die off, but people will always still gravitate toward them as characters. Link in particular, it's got that certain hero charm, if you will, where all craziness, all sorts of crazy nonsense is going on, but he's able to kind of compose himself and do what he needs to do and get stuff done. So I believe that Link is never really going to go away. May not be spoken of anymore, but he's never going to go away, I don't feel. You fixed your SNES, the boot. Nice. Did you kick it? Got the boots. Oh, get the boots. Okay. I don't know, man. Only Vi are permitted entry, which is women within the walls, and we're constantly on alert for anyone who looks suspicious. Sorry, bi? Not bi. Vi. Bite your bottom lip, as you say. It translates to woman in your language. Oh, bite your lip. So long as we're on the subject, vo are not allowed for man. Or vo is the word for man. If you plan to stay a while, you'll do well to learn the language. Spyro's an icon. Yes, Spyro's another one. Which, by the way, I'm going to be playing Spyro today after this one. I'm still waiting for a Nintendo 64 Classic Mini. That'd be nice. No, I took it apart. 3 characters I would consider for Nintendo as Link, Mario, and Donkey Kong. Yeah, I mean, Luigi kinda in there too. I mean, Animal Crossing is pretty popular. This is what's funny, okay? So sorry, sidetracking. There's no Vo allowed in the town, but there's this one Goron sitting here. It's Bota. Was that it? I can't tell. Apparently you really have to bite your lip to get that V sound out clearly. A little kid made fun of me yesterday for not being able to get the pronunciation right. I don't know why, but it sounds the same to me no matter what I do. Gerudo Town is really full of women, isn't it? It really smells nice here. Hang on, I thought men weren't allowed in this town. Why did they let me in? That's what I'm asking, buddy. Do they... do they prefer Goron? Because they're big, strong men or something like that? I don't know. You can't play Yoshi's Island. Why not? Game broken? I swear, if that is the truth, I'll be a little sad. Hello. You're a Rito, aren't you? Rito? Rita. Rito. I don't know. Good morning. I really want to use the actual Gerudo greeting. You know, Savota. Wow, she said it right. But I'm worried I'd mess it up and embarrass myself. You know, like, look at me, I can speak another language. It just feels like bragging. Don't overthink it. You really think I'm putting too much thought into it? Maybe you're right. Gerudo Town is so different from home. I live in Rito village, but don't really get many visitors there, so I'm not really familiar with non-Rito. But now that I'm here, I should enjoy myself. I wanted to start by trying out some of the meat here, but... well, they don't seem to have poultry. Oh. Spyro is in the Reignited Trilogy an icon. I mean... oh, the game stopped working. Sorry. I don't know, to be honest. I mean, if you're trying to get opinions, then I'll tell you, but I don't... this is where it's like, I don't feel like I'm good enough for hearing opinions, but hey, you asked. Spyro from the Reignited Trilogy, I never knew what Spyro the original character looks like, but knowing that everything nowadays is trying to update graphics and stuff, I see it being more of an inspiration for fan art and other things too. So in terms of fan art icon, yeah, I think it would be a little bit better. But in terms of just Spyro as a character, I don't know. I think a lot of people with nostalgia, they would prefer the original more than the now version. That's just my personal 2 cents though. Gorons are allowed in Gerudo because they're the only source for jewelry and because they don't actually have a gender. Really? I don't know. I always thought Gorons were all dudes. Maybe I'm wrong then. Never mind. I'm just gonna shut up. Okay. Oh, look at this cute little Vi. I bet you would absolutely love what we have to offer, little one. Little one, excuse me, just because you're 8 feet tall. We're an inn, of course, but we also have a special spa plan, a vacation for mind and body. It's really, really popular. So popular, in fact, that we'll always have a long line of people waiting to get in. Although I don't know what it is but I can just feel something special from you. You can cut in to the front of the line. Oh, thanks. Oh, I'm just going on and on. What can I do for you? Let's do the spa plan, please. Anyway, we'll do in the morning. Wait, not jewelry, gems for jewelry. No, I gotcha. Gem crafting. Jewelry crafting. Wow, you're pretty muscular for a Hylian. I like your Vo-ish figure. There's a woman Goron later on. Is there? I feel he's an icon. I prefer the reignited version. I've never played the original. That's what I'm saying. I mean, like the original one, I never played it myself either, so I can't say which one is better over the other one. The Reignited Trilogy, though, because it's more updated, more fleshed out, more like... it's not polygonal like the original one is, so I feel that it's going to be more of an icon than the original. But those suffering from deep nostalgia, I'll call it, won't be able... like me, personally, I love the original game. Like, Ocarina of Time is going to be one of my favorite games because it's one of the first games I ever played. Even though Breath of the Wild is insanely better, but I still prefer Ocarina of Time because it holds a special place in my heart because I love the originals. So, plus, I mean, the game is named after him. Yeah, it's true. I believe after the beast, there would be a woman Goron in Gerudo Town. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm going to look high and low for a woman Goron. I don't know. I mean, it could... well... by him saying this, I mean, Linde, yeah, for him to say that, I thought only males were allowed in town, implies that he is a man, you know what I'm saying? But maybe the Gerudo can't tell because it's a different species, so they're like, it's a Goron, who cares, you know, they're allowed here. We don't want to seem like racist, you know, that sort of a thing. It's like, all races are allowed here, but only women. But then it's like, well, we don't know if that's a man or a woman, so we're not going to do that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking way too much. How about I just shut up for 5 seconds? Is it Raiju? Riju? I can't remember. Oh, crap.
Yet another traveler.
Hi.
How did you get in here? Oh,
Into... What?
seems you have something rather interesting there.
How do you say your name, girl? Raiju? Riju? But it's just me. Reignited Spyro looks like an icon because of the design, but that's just me, though. Yeah, I think it's because it's not polygonal and stuff. It's more relatable for those who want to, like, make fan art and stuff like that. Like, they can actually get the proportions right versus if with the original Spyro, like Spyro the Dragon, when it first came out, it was polygonal. I saw an image of it and stuff, so it's like, yeah, no, maybe not. I think the newer one, it's easier to kind of trace, you know. You stand before a lady, I don't know, I'm gonna go with Raiju until I find out otherwise. Chief of the Gerudo, declare your business, but come no closer. Oh, why do you guys have to have weird names? Sorry. Hold on, Bulaira. Bulaira. See, I know English. This one appears to be more than a common traveler. You there, what is your name? Link. Link. And what is it you've come all the way here to tell me, Link? I can call him the Boris. Watch her freak out now, the guard. You think you have what it takes to subdue something so powerful as a divine beast? Well, I've gotten 2 so far. What about the square block from Tetris? What? Sorry. That is an icon. Oh, okay. The cube? Yeah, I got you. The only ones who could ever control them were champions like Lady Urbosa. Plus, I feel they made his horns bigger in the Reignited trilogy. His horns in the original were small. Yeah, I think they got the proportions more correct now, you know. And all the champions died in the Calamity 100 years ago. Bulaira, a memory just jumped into my head, something my mother spoke of. When the Calamity happened, the Princess of Hyrule placed a fallen swordsman into a deep sleep. That swordsman, much like our new friend here, was named Link, though it's always seemed more legend than fact. But Lady Riju... Well, that's bad. Do the same stories not also say that the Hylian champion carried a legendary sword? I see no such weapon in this person's care. They do indeed. If I recall correctly, it was called the Sword That Seals the Darkness. The Princess of Hyrule supposedly hid it away in the Lost Woods. It's kind of funny that every place you go to, they always mention the Master Sword, but it's like slowly and surely, it's like the game's telling you, go get it. Here's where it's at. You know where it is. Why have you not gotten it yet? What are the device on this one's hip? It appears as to be a precious relic of the Sheikah. I can't imagine that they would give something so valuable to a simple drifter. Can you? I don't remember any or ever hearing of a Hylian Vi among the champions. Wait a moment. You're a Vo! A Vo within our walls is a great crime, but a Vo who is a champion, well, we'd never mistreat a friend of Lady Urbosa, and if you're here to help us with Naboris, then we are allies. You saw it on your way to our town. Hang on a second. The Divine Beast devoured Naboris, cloaked in a massive sandstorm, hurling lightning at any who dare approach. We have to do something to stop it, but we have yet to find any way to appease the Divine Beast on our own. If you truly are a champion, perhaps you will be able to enter Naboris and calm its anger. Lady Riju, I don't see how you can trust a complete stranger with something as important as this task. Perhaps if this person were first to prove his worth by recovering your stolen Thunder Helm. Oh yes, an interesting suggestion. I like how she's just like, yes, quite. You see, there is only one thing in all of Hyrule that can withstand the lightning from Naboris. The Thunder Helm, a family heirloom and relic of the Gerudo, but as Bulaira says, it was stolen from us. You needn't worry, Lady Riju. If he truly is a champion, this should be an easy task for him. Oh, I remember this nonsense. Our soldiers can tell you all you need to know about the thieves who stole Lady Riju's heirloom. Head through this arch? It will lead you to the barracks. Then seek out Captain Teak. I almost went redneck. Captain Teak, and ask for a full report. Without my heirloom, you'll never be able to approach Naboris. Heh, you know, I take heart in having such a rare visitor as yourself. Lady Urbosa must be looking out for us. Maybe. Sorry, let me read some chat now. Do you want to play Deltarune at some time, or is it not your type of game? I do plan on actually getting Undertale, because I never played Undertale. And I want to get it for Switch, because I want to be able to play it on console. So I will be doing Undertale first. And I've heard Deltarune is sort of like the successor to Undertale, so I'll probably be doing both of those at some time in the near future. Read the plaque on her throne. Does it provide some insight and stuff? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I think that is, if you're talking this plaque here, then that, can I even read that? Or maybe I can't read that? It's telling me to talk to her. Can't believe my heirloom was stolen. Why are you looking at me, girl? Oh, I guess I'm talking to you. It's probably the most discouraging event this town has ever seen. I believe that Lady Urbosa and our other ancestors must have been looking down on us with such shame right now. I wonder if my people can tell just how powerless their young ruler truly is. My lady, do not take this crisis so personally. This failure rests entirely on myself and on the soldiers tasked with protecting the heirloom. If only I had been more vigilant. You needn't beat yourself up in my steed, Bulira. I don't know how to say that. I'm probably butchering that. You'll definitely need some bananas. Lots of bananas. A huge amount of banananas. By the way, I'm sure Spyro is the biggest character in the Reignited trilogy. I'd imagine. Is there any other main characters? I know there's Spyro and oh man, Sparks. But I can't remember if there's anybody else that's like really mentioned or like worth mentioning, I guess. Golden Bow. I can't remember. Does it have anything else? Oh, that's bad. Ooh, no, 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 no. Bow is engineered to strike distant targets. Oh, it's like the Fennec bow. Okay. It's like Frenic? I don't know how you say it, man. I'm just leave me alone. I speak English badly, but I speak English. Okay, let's go over here. I think we need to talk to the captain. Are you said captain? Yes, you're Teak. What are you doing in here? This is a barracks for the chief's guards, not a place for tourists to gather. We're on high alert after the recent theft, so you should clear out. Let me explain first. Riding on the throne. Okay, let me go back in there. What, Bulera sent you? My apologies. I'm the officer in charge of the soldiers, Captain Teak. Captain Teak. The chief's heirloom was stolen by thieves belonging to the Yiga clan the other day, so everyone is on edge. We've determined that the Yiga's hideout is in Karusa Valley, but the soldiers are all exhausted, so I was just thinking about requesting some extra help. Hey, everyone, listen up! This Hylian Vi has agreed to help us, so offer her any information you can. Consider yourself a part of our unit. If you have any questions, my troops will be happy to help. Okay, buddy, thank you. You mean that Gerudo is a resilient flower thing? So what? Did I say something that may have been offensive or rude? Probably. I can't read that up there, by the way. It's in another language, and I can't like ask Riju to read that for me. It's a weird thing. I mean, I kind of like the Gerudo. Like, I like all four of them, but is Link the Thief now? Maybe. I don't know. Hey, I haven't seen Barta. Where's she gone off to? She said she was going to scout the thieves' hideout, but then she left before we could say anything. Now that I think about it, she's been gone for 2 days. I wonder what happened to her. Why did you not report that, man? Are you serious? Why did you let her go by herself? And why did you wait 2 days to report this? I apologize. She said she just wanted to check it out and would be careful, so I thought, as if we weren't busy enough searching for the chief's heirloom, now we have to go find Barta too? If the captain hears about this fiasco, she'll punish us for sure. Probably 100 laps around the Gerudo Desert. Again. Oh no, what should we do? I'm thinking about it. How about instead of thinking about it, you just do it, you know? Savota. I finally found the foe of my dreams. I just recently married him. I thought I had finally found happiness, but then my husband fell ill with a rare disease, one difficult to cure. The only thing that could save him is the innards of a Molduga? but I would never be able to take down such a creature myself. I asked the soldiers for help, but they said they have serious issues to deal with. They said they have no time for my plight. They turned me away. But then, why wouldn't they? The Moldoga is a menacing beast. None who face one escape unscathed, so perhaps it's foolish to expect anyone to stick their neck out for a stranger. I thought I'd finally gotten out of this town. Never thought I'd have to come crawling back. Molduga? The Molduga is a monster, a terror so savage that it can or that even other monsters won't approach it. It's often been spotted west of here in the Turuma Dunes and in the south. It's very sensitive to vibrations, and it tends to attack anything that draws near. You can't approach it or even move near it, and you can't use someone as bait. So what am I to do? I'll handle this situation. Side quest. In my opinion, Spyro is the best character in the Reunited trilogy, but I say this because he's my idol. I mean, that's cool, man. Don't get me wrong. I don't know. I never really got into Spyro as much, you know. It's unfortunate. I'm glad to play it now, though. The stuff that's written on the throne means something like Gerudo is a resilient flower. Really? Okay. I thought you were just like... I thought I said something and you're like, you trying to say something about Gerudo being flowers? It's like, no. I wasn't sure what you were saying. Not that you would go after me like that, but maybe you were responding to Garrett and I just didn't read between the lines. My bad. That look. You must be the Hylian Frelly was talking about. My name is Combe. I'm Frelly's mother. We run a shop where we rent out sand seals. If you plan on crossing the desert, you'll need a sand seal. May seem unlikely, but we're actually a thriving business, and it's so easy for a customer to get the hang of it. Sure. All you have to do is stand on your shield and let the sand seal pull you along. Of course, our sand seals have all been trained. They're much easier to handle than a sand seal you'll find in the wild. Watch out, a lot of seal puns ahead, I know. They turned her away, but wanted Link to help. Link looks younger than her. Excuse me? If you're in need, just let me know. Okay, let's do this. Yes. Let's seal the deal. What? Is that how young people talk now? I wonder if it's just a thing outside Gerudo Town. I want to live in Gerudo Town because I don't want puns. I know. Don't you start. Don't start, please. That happened for a live stream. It did not stop for a while, and it actually made me second guess myself and really think about things. Don't mind me. I really dislike puns. I used to have a friend that's all he did was puns, and it drove me nuts. I know I say that, but now I'm just gonna get a whole bunch of things. Who was your game mascot growing up? Honestly, it was Link more than anything else, because again, like I said, I was like 7 or so. I played Ocarina of Time. Maybe even younger than that, 6, 7, 8. My first game I ever played that I can remember is Ocarina of Time, but when my mom was... Oh, that's a treasure chest. When my mom was pregnant with me, my dad played Legend of Zelda. I think it was the first on the SNES or the NES. So when I was still being developed in my mom's stomach, I pretty much can attest, well, I don't remember any of it, but I'm pretty sure I remember some of the very familiar sounds of Zelda because of that. I mean, it's a very harmonious sound to me. It reminds me of simpler times where I didn't have to worry about things. Sorry, Sandseal. I hurt more than you do, but sorry. Okay. So for me, it's always been Link, but every once in a while, like Mario or some of my other favorite ones would be like, oh, look at that. He's got a sweet mohawk, bro. Nice. Just me hanging out with my buddy. Hey, don't move. I was trying to take a picture. Okay, fine. Let's do it later. I mean, the older I got, the more my interests changed, but Link has always been one of those characters. Like, I never really got into Mario as much. I still played it, but not as much as I did Link stuff. For Zelda is actually not as bad as people from today who have never played it say. Yeah, the first Legend of Zelda, I mean, it was very thought-invoking. You really had to, oh shoot, you really had to think about like where to go and what to do, because there was no like instruction. There was no dialogue in the game telling you where to go or what to do. You just had to do it, you know. Okay, he did. Banana. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna turn into the minions now. Okay, so let's go ahead and get rid of the strengthened Lizzle bow. The duplex bow pretty much allows you to shoot one arrow, but it shoots it twice. So that's pretty cool. It was my first Zelda. After that became Breath of the Wild. I mean, I will be honest, I played Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, I played Breath of the Wild, I played the original Zelda, I played Link to the Past. I played a majority of them, not all of them. But, oh boy. And bink! I messed him up now. Hey! Buddy, how about you don't? Hey, stop it. Oh boy. I'm hitting the other button, thank you. Oh man, that was bright and cheerful. Oh boy. Ooh, 50. I'll take that. Okay, how about I eat up some food? These guys are being total jerks. They're bullying me. Okay. Wow, my aim is not true. I keep hitting the buttons and I'm blaming the game now for my own stupidity. Yeah, my own stupidity. Okay, hang on. Sorry. Oof, this is bad. I cannot be this bad at this game. Maybe I am. I don't know. Hey, stop it. Oh, come on. I was trying to dodge the other one. Seriously? Get back here. You're weird. I imagine those are like lucky tickets for some weird reason. Come on, hit him, hit him, hit him. Oh, come on. Stop moving, you freaking cowards. Okay, I hate these guys so much now. I already hated them anyways. Why am I crouching? Oh, Mifa, I'm so sorry. Why am I crouching? Am I really that, like, pushing down hard on these buttons that whenever I move, I tap it and go into crouch mode? Is that what's going on here? Bonk, gotcha both. Suckers. Okay. Jeez, that was a lot longer than it needed to be, you know? Wow. Bullies now? Yes. Well, now I've played almost all of the important titles except for Wind Waker and Skyward Sword. I never really did play... I think I may have done just a tutorial of Skyward Sword. Twilight Princess, I never played that one either. I got a little bit further, but then kind of gave up too, unfortunately. Just, you know, it never really appealed to me. I have heard great things about it, don't get me wrong, but I just got really bored. And then speaking of which, I do apologize. It is actually at an hour. I'm going to go ahead and call the live stream here. I will be back in about 15 minutes or so playing some Spyro Reignited Trilogy. I'm still in the first game of it. I know, but I like to pan out the games and give you guys some content from week to week. So thank you all so much for showing up for the live stream. I mean, 12 people watching at the very end. That's really cool. I'm very grateful for that. Thank you so much for showing up. But I'll be doing a lot of live streams today. Doing 2 console, next one Spyro, and then later in the evening we'll do some PC gaming stuff, like about 6 hours, give or take, from now. Tentatively. That may change. I am on Facebook and Twitter. You guys can follow me. Links down in the description below. I do post when I go live, or you can subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified when I go live. All of these live streams that I do, they are available later on YouTube, so you guys can watch them later too if you like. But I do appreciate you guys showing up and showing your support. And I'll see you guys about 15 minutes playing some Spyro. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you all in the next live stream. Cheers. Bye-bye. Link's awesome.